Okay, we're live. We're gonna do it live.
Let's show them what we've done so far. We put in the timing gear with its Woodruff key, the main gear with its Woodruff key, locked it down, put the, actually I had to put this in before this because there's a step there and it won't come out.
Oh, okay.
It locks it in and then it's timed here.
Oh, timed.
Yeah, it's timed.
Oh,
That's the balance. That's
okay.
the balance.
That's what
balance shaft.
was not.
That's the piece that was missing. That was missing. Yeah, that wasn't here. That's a part I got from Sweden.
Sweden.
And
then we've got a clutch.
And then
Operate the clutch.
oh yeah, the clutch.
Sorry.
It does work. And then behind there that you can't see, the oil pumps. There's 2 oil pumps, and then the idler gear for the right there is the idler gear for the kickstart.
Yeah.
That runs off all this. So all that's together and torqued and ready to rock. And now we're set up to do piston.
La piston.
The piston. A little bit of the assembly lube. We get our arrow. We go forward. We stick our pin in. We slide her in.
Get the hammer.
There it is.
We already put the ring on the back side. We got the lock ring in on this side back here. Now we get the fun task of putting the lock ring on this side. And the lock ring is just a wire spring.
And it's supposed to go.
And it
According
goes.
to the thing, it's supposed to go at 6 o'clock, so we need to put it.
Because the other one was at 12 o'clock, and we're going to do this one at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, we're gonna try here.
You can't really see what's going on in there because there's fingers in the way.
Yeah, well, there's fingers in the way. There's gonna be fingers in the way.
Oh, there. Oh,
Look at that.
that one went right in.
I don't know if there's a.
Up and a down.
I don't think there's an up.
Usually there'll be like a dot or something.
Not on these, I don't think. I think the oil control ring is kind of a free-form deal,
That guy.
don't it?
Yeah. Oh, the ring's still in there.
Well,
The
that's,
bottom one.
that ring is supposed to be in there. Oh, let's get this guy in there.
And they sent that ring too. Then okay.
Well, that was the one that I actually tried to put that one on, and
Oh, what the heck's going on?
it just came apart a little bit.
Oh my.
There we go. So
Okay, were those lined up?
Okay, there's that. Now, let's see. We got this one. Doesn't fit. That one only fits one way. There's no mark.
That's
and this
weird.
one's got a mark on it, so this one's up.
Yep.
So,
When do you think this vise was made, Mike?
that vise, believe it or not, came from Lockheed before Lockheed Martin
Oh wow.
in Burbank, California, from the factory that they built all those airplanes from, like the P-3, the spy planes and all that shit.
That's
That's where
50s?
Yeah.
Wow. If you're gonna hone, you got to make sure you have the appropriate honing fluid. This could be ASMR, the ASMR stuff.
Oh yeah, we gotta
Oh, look at that beautiful crosshatch pattern. That is a nice pattern too.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
There, piston's going on.
We've got a piston ring installer, but it's supposed to go over the top, and you slide the piston down through it into the cylinder. But because of the setup here, the piston comes from the bottom of the cylinder, not the top of the cylinder. So we ended up using a hose clamp. That was a first for me.
It actually worked.
And it worked
very
pretty
well.
good. Yeah, so we used a hose clamp very similar, and then took the hose clamp all the way off and did it that way.
I think this thing uses. That's what I love about KTM.
Oh, and that's the thing that goes there. Remember, we didn't torque this bolt here because something goes there?
Yep.
That's the thing that goes there.
That's exactly the thing that goes there.
Threads are lubed.
That
Just
one.
come out the bottom.
I'm just gonna snug these up.
No, it said crosswise. Yeah. And it said 30 Newton meters. Oh no, 40 Newton meters, 30 foot-pounds. Okay.
Well, we're gonna call it.
They need German torque.
Yeah.
You know what German torque is?
Guten Tag.
It's odd because they don't give a range in the book.
This one, this is in the way. This casting. So now let's try this one.
Holy chihuahua.
I can get on it, but I can't turn it. So we're gonna.
Get on it with that. That's probably it right there. Fish the wire through there.
I'll let you hold that up, please. Thank you. And we can push that in a little bit. Make sure that we got. Oh wow! Check that shit out.
The cylinder head.
We're doing. It says 3 rounds, so we'll do 15. And then 30.
We're gonna get a louder torque, you know, for effect, for the video and all. That's just like a interesting torque wrench. Who makes that?
AC spark plugs.
Oh wow.
I've had this torque wrench for a long time.
Yeah, it looks like it.
It says Joe Line Tools. Got patents.
Huh.
Yeah. I got this from when I was a kid.
Wow.
We'll go to 37. When I was growing up, had a neighbor up the street who I used to mow their yard and basically do their yard, keeping it up and stuff, and mow it every week and stuff. And this guy worked on vehicles. He worked on all kinds of stuff. He's a mechanical engineer.
Okay.
And he had these. He had 2 of these. He had a big one and a little one.
Really?
And I was doing something, and he and I asked him to borrow because I didn't have one at the time.
Yeah.
I was probably, I don't know, maybe 15, 16 years old, and asked to borrow this thing. Oh, I know what it was. It was when I was working on my Datsun
Datsun. Which one? A 510?
510.
No way.
Yeah.
2-door?
No, it was a 4 doors. Yeah. Well, I actually had 2 of them. I actually had
2 sets of doors?
Well, yes, I did have two sets of doors because there's a 4-door. But
So a 4-door is like having one 4-door is like having 2 2-doors.
correct.
Okay.
Correct. So not that big of a deal, but anyway. So long story short, he let me borrow this.
Oh.
And then I went to give it back to him. He said, "Why don't you just keep it?"
Right on.
So I've had it ever since. And
Awesome.
So I probably had that torque wrench since, I'm dating myself now, what,
Yeah.
40 years?
Wow.
45 years?
Wow. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it still works.
Yep.
Still works good.
Another look at this cool little torque wrench. It actually feels pretty weighty in the hand. I mean, you feel like you're holding something. Golly.
And we're going to need
That's actually a cool tool.
Unobtainium bolt.
Oh. Is that the one that you fabricated?
I fabricobbled one of these, yes.
Fabricobbled. Not, which is kind of like fabricating, but
Yeah.
it's a little more loosely engineered.
Well, I fabricobbled it. It's actually right here. This is one that I actually made. And little did I know that that one actually existed, which is the one I was looking for. And when I had to buy the new head, it came in with
A factory one.
It came with a factory one. So now I've got one that I made, one that came with the head, and the one I found. It's okay. I just want to make sure that we're get the marks up. There we go. Get the line up. Oh, it dropped right in. Yeah. And now I'm pretty sure it's right here. Yeah, probably.
Let's pump up high like that.
We're going to put a little bit of this stuff on there. So we get that. There we go. Now, there is a specific, these bolts are all different lengths. And there's some with sealing heads on them and some without. And I have to look in this deal right here to tell me what's what, because
Okay.
they are not, it's not an easy deal. There we go. Got her. Got her at 6.
Who do you think the gorilla was who torqued those?
I don't know. Those are uber
Somebody
tight.
was serious about that shit not coming loose.
Uber tight.
You talking to me?
Valve covers, spark plug, clutch cover, crankshaft. Oh, it wants oil. It wants you to put it vertical and fill this with the oil before you put the clutch cover on. But that's next.